Alright guys, big announcement. So before you watch the rest of the video, I have an announcement. So Gymshark have a new release at 7 p.m. today. So the moment you'll be watching this video, the chances are the release will be live. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of products behind me, which I'll be described in a second. So, and I've also made an announcement in terms of you know, the reason why I've been out sick the last 2 weeks regarding why there's been a lack of videos. We'll jump into that in a second, but I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Make sure to click the link in the description box for a chance not to miss out on this new release as they go pretty fast.
Alright, so today I'm going to break down what I do when it comes to arms, things I like to focus on. So we're going to be starting off with a tricep cable push down, so rope push down to warm up the triceps. Very simple exercise. So I'm not going to overload the triceps too much at this point. I'm just going to work on getting the blood flow. Today, what I'll be doing is alternating between biceps and triceps rather than doing a tricep exercise back to back, because eventually they'll get exhausted. It's a pretty small muscle group. So again, I'll do my best to break down the anatomy so you actually understand which part of the triceps or biceps you're working on and why I choose these exercises. So guys, workout was due last week, but again, with a little minor problem because someone accidentally deleted all the footage. Yeah, so yeah, I'm coming in with some fresh content. It's 2020. The goal, of course, is to make it very consistent. I'm not gonna try to make this too long, so let's get to work. Next exercise is hammer curls. So hammer curls, by far one of my favorite exercises, especially to build the thickness in your arms. So if you're not doing hammer curls, I suggest you should try them, especially with the working the brachialis, the side of the bicep, the long head of the bicep. Especially if you want to build your forearms as well. Get a strong grip on there. Just pull the weight, get a good contraction. Repeat that motion 8 to 12 times. Then I just did 8 each arm. Again, 8 to 10, 12 if you want to push it. It's a good go. Give it a try. Whew. Next exercise, we got preacher curls on the machine. Very good eye. Great exercise to isolate the biceps, get the contraction. As you've seen on there, we did some tricep dips. So bodyweight tricep dips. Repetition for that was 15 to 20 reps. I didn't have a belt, I didn't have a weight belt, so which means I couldn't overload the triceps with some hanging weights. So nonetheless, we got it done, 4 sets. And then now we're here, yeah, doing some preacher curls. Reach. Fuck me, man. All right, guys, little pro tip. So what I've done is my left side is weaker. So intentionally, I'm doing more sets, more reps on my left side to just bring it up. So I get a lot of questions about, yeah, quite frequent questions actually, regarding imbalances when it comes to training. So disproportionate body parts. So I recommend you doing a unilateral exercise and focus on one side. Simple as that. And let it grow, adapt to the movement. Yeah, pro tip.
Are you ready? That's the question. And yeah, well, no, that'll come after. No! Yo, what's up guys, it's Lubomba checking in. So today I'll be hitting you with a Q&A. So I asked a whole bunch of you guys on Instagram, yo, what would you like to know about me or everything that I do based on day-to-day life, social media, uni. So it's pretty broad. And Rob is back at the behind the camera. So Rob, you can ask some questions if you want. I'm gonna just jump in straight in. The questions I will answer, obviously, they need context. And I'll try to make it somewhat educational so you can actually apply it to your own life, to whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, the first question is, when's the Lubomba merch coming out? Firstly, there is some stuff in the pipeline, so hopefully midterm this year. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Yo, we're allowed to tell them what it is? Yeah. No. No. You guys are not allowed to know yet. So I'm pretty sure, in the vlogs, there's been a few hints. So if you actually picked up on them, good to you. All right, next question. What's your plan moving forward now that you're done with uni and your content game is that emoji? That's what she said. So now that I'm done with uni, so my goal right now is, well, not my goal, I'm actually doing this full time. So this social media stuff, making content, I'm doing it full time. So it's pretty hands-on in terms of like creating content with them, collaborating with the brands. So my protein, master food, and Gymshark. So, you know, in order to keep the ball rolling, I have to do this full time, which is good. Everything that's happening supports the lifestyle, the ecosystem that we have. If I go back a few years back, looking at my younger self, I think he'll be proud of like where things are right now. So yeah, I'm doing it full time, looking to make more content, triple down on everything and grow, provide good educational content. All right, so 6-day split. Yeah, pretty much. So an everyday split. So I do a bro split. So Monday chest, back, legs, shoulders, arms. Saturday and Sunday, leg muscle groups. Simple. Key points, lessons you learn transitioning from super skinny to becoming muscular. So from 60 kilograms to weigh 103 kilograms, which I'm bulking at the moment. What I've learned is like your body will constantly adapt. So you have to constantly add in new stresses to allow it to grow. So training wise, like progressive overload is a simple concept to explain that. So you have to constantly add more weight. You constantly have to train hard. There is not a single point which during the journey I had to kind of like relax and kind of lay back. You always have to keep training harder and harder, and it doesn't get any easier. And in terms of food consumption, gradually you have to increase it until you get to a point where again your body grows and you get the results which you want. So for me right now, I'm bulking, so I'm still chasing the size game, so trying to add mass. So but yeah, the goal is don't be complacent, just keep training, because as a natural lifter you don't know what your true potential is, so keep pushing it because you won't know how far you're gonna push it. So yeah, keep training. So yeah, don't be complacent, keep working hard. All right, this is a common one. What app do you use to edit your videos? Firstly, it's not an app. So for everyone that's asking, it's not an app. So yeah, look, everyone asks me this question on Instagram, like every day. Final Cut Pro, guys. Again, I understand some people are Windows users. Unfortunately, Final Cut and Motion are made for Mac. And if you're a PC user, you can still get Adobe Premiere and After Effects. What keeps you motivated? So this is a bit of a strange one. This is very hard for me to explain, especially for people that are trying to chase or trying to build what I've built. So most people that come up to me, they want to build a physique like mine, but they don't realize that it is my passion, is what I do on a daily basis by default. So I don't really need motivation for it, so I just do it. So it's very difficult for me to explain why I do it, but I just love it. So I'm very passionate for training, for everything else that I do, for making the content that's related to my training, fitness content. So yeah, it's always difficult to answer, but what truly motivates me, allows me to wake up every morning, is being happy doing what I'm doing and continue doing it every day. Like, that's as simple as it is. And I actually enjoy making things, like just doing things, you know? So when I'm in my element of either training or working on a new project or building something, I just love that moment, trying to make that, you know, bit of content, the best bit of content, trying to make my physique get to the next level. That eager and constant chase of getting better is what motivates me. So constantly seeking to do better is one thing that definitely motivates me for sure. How to improve gaining. Being a surplus and eat a lot of good quality food. So food consumption, it's absolutely important, the foods which you choose to eat. So check out my full day of eating. That'll give you a good perspective on what to eat. How do you watch what you eat? I choose what I eat every day. So my full day of eating, that's what I've been eating for the last 7 years. Eggs since I started training, since I stepped in the gym. So you choose all, you know, you have to be accountable for what you consume and put in your mouth and everything else. So there's no excuse for that. Yo,
Someone just asked me, yo, could you share some knowledge? Could you share some workouts to help build mass? Come on, that's my whole entire Instagram. My whole entire Instagram is based on how to build mass. My training workouts are there to build mass. That's why they're structured the way they are, and that's why I train the way I do, and that's why I implement the volume that I do to build mass. So it's kind of funny because you asked me this question on Instagram, where I post my workouts every single day based on your question. So I train like a bodybuilder. That's how I do it. All right, question. What program did you build the most muscle? So I've only done bro split. So a bro split for 8 years. I'm still adding mass, I'm still growing. Never done push pull, it doesn't attract me. It seems very boring. There's not enough volume in terms of what you can do per set, per muscle group, per workout. So I like to get stuck into my workout. So, I can't just do one bicep exercise and then do chest and various other exercises. For me, I don't think that's enough. And bro split has worked wonders for me, and I completely vouch by it. What does your daily macros look like? So 300 grams of protein, 400 on a good day, 450 carbs, fats 120. So those are my macros, and calories are 4,100. Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years time, I'll just be just short of 30 years old. So by the time I'm 30, let's say, to round it up, I like to think I've got majority of my life figured out, in terms of what I'm doing and my goals, and I've achieved majority of the things that I want to achieve by 30. Maybe I might have more ambitious goals by then. By the age of 30, I like to live the life that I've always dreamt of living when I was younger, having the financial freedom to do what I want when I want, build the things that I want to build, make the things I want to make, be in a place that allows me to thrive, be in an environment, have friends that keep that ecosystem alive. I like to see myself actually traveling. I've never traveled, so I've never been overseas. Kind of immerse myself into the world and what the world has to offer, but at the same time staying to my roots in terms of training. I feel like that'll be the peak of my training. So enjoying training, but at the same time having fun with my life, doing cool things, doing the things that I wanted to do as a kid but I couldn't do because either financially it was impossible, there was no opportunities. So creating those opportunities for myself, that's what I want to see myself in 5 years time, living the best version of myself, essentially, if that makes sense. And start putting things into play that will build long-term wealth rather than short-term, rather than just making money, making things that make a difference to other people's lives, whether it's making a product, whether it's providing a service, whether it's building a company, whatever it is. I want to do it, as big, as ambitious as possible, and have fun with it. So having fun is going to be a key point, and that's what I see myself in 5 years. All right, okay, so guys, next question is, what's my goals for 2020? Rob, you're going to have to beep this one out. All right, so my goals for 2020, get creation to grow. So scale up creation, and then of course it will be coming out very soon. So it's gonna be the main project which I really want to get off the ground, and I feel like it's gonna be very exciting for you guys, for me. So I'm excited to get that going, and of course, doing cool collaborations with the brands that I work with right now. So that's my goal, trying to do a major project. So I've already done one with Gymshark, so the Gymshark 66, that was the biggest project, but I want to do more ambitious projects and do some cool stuff. So the goal as well is to kind of scale up everything that I'm doing right now. So personal brand, everything within my ecosystem, and just grow. So, start bringing everything together, start being more, even more professional, start implementing a solid foundation to build these brands. So creation, sponsorships, personal brand, and Link 360 at some point. So yeah, that's the goal for 2020. Of course, physique wise is to grow. Prepare me for 2021, where I will be competing, stepping on stage, and to truly test out what I've been doing for the last 8 years, to see whether I'm actually a good bodybuilder. So all right, so I feel like we are ready for the last question. All right, so in terms of pre-workout and post-workout explained. So for me, my pre-workout, ideally I need something that's going to give me a lot of energy, so some carbohydrates in there. So again, I like to go as simple as oats. So oats are a very good source of carbohydrate, which will sustain your energy throughout your workout. So oats with a combination of some bananas. I like to put some raspberries in there. And then protein is not really a major
component, but I like to have some eggs in there. So 5 eggs, a little bit less than my breakfast. So that's my pre-workout. An alternative to that, you know, you can have like Cocoa Pops. I've experimented with Cocoa Pops before, but I don't really like them. I don't feel like it's enough energy in Cocoa Pops to sustain a whole entire workout. That's what I personally think. It's probably better as a post-workout. And then post-workout explained, to keep it simple, again, to replenish the body, a carbohydrate source. So I like to have 2 bananas and a protein shake. So protein becomes a key component right now. So 2 scoops of whey, and then the meal is just as important. So shortly after that, 2 bananas and a shake, I like to have a solid meal that contains my carbohydrates, proteins, and my vitamin and minerals in the form of veggies. I believe that a pre-workout meal is important. You know, no, when I say pre-workout, I don't mean just, you know, take a scoop of pre-workout so you get the caffeine rush. You know, it's not just caffeine. You need, you know, an energy source, food source. Guys, so that's been my Q&A. I hope you enjoyed that. I did my best to explain, you know, everything that I did. You know, yeah. I don't know, I'm so shit at Q&As. Like, I don't know why, but and in terms of 2020 goals, I'm just happy to be in a good place and able to do what I do every single day. So I'm, you know, very grateful for that. And thank you for your support. Truly appreciate everything that you guys have been doing, because YouTube has just been a platform that's been amazing so far. I can see a small community evolving, which is awesome. And I'm pretty sure, like, that's what said, you know, like, you guys will be excited for what's to come, because I feel like it's gonna tighten up everything. And a lot of you guys have been following me for a long time. This will really resonate with you. And that being said, I hope you guys are actually achieving your goals. I hope you have a very good start to 2020. I hope you become successful. I hope you work hard and do something special. You know, enjoy it while it lasts.